And I'm getting videos. How nice! Now, speak to my manager.
This is just so I can remember.
I'm joking.
You took one of my stories, so now I take one
I know.
of yours.
I'm going to use that story.
Okay, good.
I promised you.
Good.
It's a promise. Now,
Good.
Molyvos, as a Molyvos it was then, as a walled city, as a quite powerful city on this part, the north part of the islands. And Troy, they've been controlling the straits behind here down to Mytilene, and it was allies. And all the war happened because of the trading rights of the East Aegean and this Mediterranean. Now, when the Greek army first came here, Achilles, with his navy, the first battles, it was to attack and occupy Molyvos. And the reason is to attack and occupy Molyvos because of the natural harbor in front of us. Those plains in front of us, they used to be water. It's all water, and the water it was coming halfway up to the hills here. The islands, they've been marking, it was just only the top of the islands outside of the water, they've been marking the entrance to this natural harbor here. And all the Greek navy, it was just based on this area below us. And one of the main reasons it was the closest natural harbor to Troy, and it was unlimited supply of water just along this rock here where we're standing now, and it's still called it Achilles Springs now, even on the modern days. It's a water all the time, it's a top quality water running all year round, enough to supply a whole army. Further down the hill down here, there still remains of the harbor he's built with the stones and the things, but it's not much left on these days, but there are only few remains left.
No, I'm not.
And on this village where we're standing now, we don't know exactly where, it was his headquarters. Achilles, it was commanding his army from here. Agamemnon with his army, it was based on the other side of Troy, north of Troy. His was on the south with the navy, with the Greek navy. And what it was happening, it was a beacon down at the end on the peninsula, and every time they needed the army to attack, the beacon it was lit, or a smoke signal. They see it from here on the next hill, and they moved. Occupying Molyvos, they could stop any supplies coming from the sea towards Troy. To come from an open Aegean Sea, it was very difficult to navigate, and they had no problem from that. And all his armies was based here. It was not a constant siege, because it lasted 10 years. They've been getting to the boats, attacking for a while when the weather permitting, and they've been coming here. And here were the original sites, historically and archaeologically proved Achilles' headquarters. It was here on this hill where we're now, on this village around here. The navy it was here, the water supply is next to us, and the beacon somewhere there. They go, no, we have to fight again. Okay, boys, let's go. And if you go 3,000 years back, 3,200 years back, can you imagine some warlords sitting there going, I'm commanding 1,000 ships, 10,000 men, okay, let's go have a war. Almost modern day wars happening, but we are on the actual side with everything that was happening.